92% of the people who clicked on this video will click on something else because this video wasn't stimulating enough for them, and that's okay. But the problem is that you clicked on a video titled How to Stop Scrolling, and then you clicked off because you didn't get stimulated enough in its 10 seconds. The people who needed this video the most have already clicked off, and the people who are left have somewhat of a better attention span than 90% of the people who have the attention span of a goldfish these days. An average person literally has an attention span less than of a goldfish. We scroll when we want to get stimulated and when we are not stimulated enough. But I didn't need to tell you that. I think you already knew that. So, how do you stop scrolling? If you want to regain your attention, watch this video till the end. Let this video be the start of your journey of gaining back your attention from this messed up world. Because the truth is, bro, this is how you regain your attention by focusing on something, focusing on one task at a particular time. So, bro, you weren't born as a scroller, and neither were you destined to be a scroller. Like the propaganda you see these days, I was destined to be fat and this stuff. And so, why do you scroll? It's because you have poor mental health. And before you click off, bro, remember, you want to stop scrolling, right? You have done things in your life which have brought you here to this video, and now you can't stop scrolling, and now you are watching a video on YouTube on how to stop scrolling. And so if you keep listening to your brain, it will get worse. So bro, it's better for you to listen to my brain than to listen to your own hijacked brain, because the truth is, this modern world has hijacked your brain, and your brain doesn't understand what the hell is going on, and it just wants instant gratification, because that is how the modern world has hijacked your brain. You see, bro, scrolling is not the problem. It's just a root of the problem. The real problem is poor mental health. Hamza said it the best. Poor mental health is the only problem in your life. And so, if you can fix your mental health, everything you do will get better, because everything you do depends upon mental health. It's like the entire command of your army and your resources. And so if you can somehow make your command better, your army will perform better. That is common sense. And so think of your body as an army and your mental health as the command of the army. And until the command is at best work, the entire body cannot function properly. So it truly is the only problem in your life. That is why deleting Instagram and TikTok is not the best way to better mental health, because nowadays there are YouTube and Snapchat shorts and a bazillion other apps as well. Deleting social media can and does help, but it only helps once you have advanced the amateur stages of your self improvement. But if you haven't advanced those amateur stages, deleting social media is like closing your eyes in front of the predator and hoping that the predator doesn't see you. It's foolish. Like, I personally do not use any type of social media other than YouTube for long form content, because I don't want a bazillion random things in my brain, and I don't want these things to destroy my flow state when I'm working or writing or scripting or anything, because I do not want a bazillion other things in my mind. As I said, bro, if deleting Instagram and TikTok, what the hell is TikTok, bro? TikTok. Like I said, bro, if deleting Instagram and TikTok is your main plan to better mental health, it won't work, because it's like closing your eyes in front of the predator and hoping that the predator does not see you. It is totally foolish. It is an idiot's plan. I stopped doing all the bad habits when I made my mental health better. So, poor mental health is truly the only problem in your life. Another thing that helped me a lot to get over my scrolling addiction is this. You know, bro, one of the questions you will be asked on the day of judgment is, how did you spend your teenage years? Allah will ask you this question. And so, if scrolling is your answer, bro, I think you're in real trouble. And this was what shook me to the ground. How am I going to stand in front of Allah and say that I spent my entire teenage years, my entire youth years in scrolling? So, bro, if this is going to be your answer when Allah asks you this question, I think you really need to think about your life and the direction your life is headed towards. Now that you know what is the real problem, let's deal with it instead of dealing with the problem. Let's deal with poor mental health instead of dealing with scrolling on loan. I think you already know the habits that make your mental health better. But in case you don't, meditation, reading books, watching long form content, and praying namaz. These are the four things that make your mental health better. Like meditation and praying namaz are basically the same things, but in meditation you focus on your breath, while in namaz you focus on the presence of Allah, and you focus on the fact that you are standing in front of Allah. This is the only difference I find between meditation and praying namaz. So basically they are the same thing, but I do both of them. So namaz 5 times a day, meditation once a day for 10 minutes. If you start to do these four things, you will see the benefits in about 2 weeks. Like max 2 weeks, you will see the benefits. Now you might be a little pissed off because I didn't give you any special trick or something. I didn't tell you how to stop scrolling. But I can't, bro. I can't really get you to stop scrolling. I can only give you the information, and you already know the information, and you know that deep down that you know the information. You just watch a video and another video, then another video, saying to yourself, coping with yourself that you are trying to stop scrolling while you are only looking for more and more stimulation and more dopamine. Watching videos on how to stop scrolling is like watching videos on how to read. It's an idiot's plan. You can't really do it until you go and pick up a book and start reading. You don't need more information, bro. Like, how many times will I have to tell you this? You do not need more information. You already have more than enough information. Like, your brain is already overstimulated. Like, why can't you understand that? Your brain is already overstimulated, and so you do not need more information. And there is no magic or special trick that I can give you that will get you to stop scrolling in a second. It doesn't happen like that. You will have to put in the work. So if you have made it this far, congrats, bro, congrats. You're part of the 8% that haven't clicked off this video, even though this video is not enough stimulating for an average person these days. But it won't matter in a minute if you click on another video and start watching the next video. You will become a part of the 92% if you go and start watching another video just like they did 3 to 4 minutes ago. So it won't matter. What you did. I won't be able to influence you anymore after this video ends, after the red line on the bottom of your screen hits its end. I will not be able to influence you anymore. And so what you do after this video ends is what will determine the future of your life and the future of you being as a scroller right now. I can see that you have watched this video till here, and if you have watched this video till here, you really want to stop your addiction of scrolling. So what I will advise you is go and meditate right now for 5 minutes. Stop this video right here and go and meditate for 5 minutes right now, and then make a plan to meditate every single day for the entire month, for the entire next month. It does not matter if you skip a day or not. Like bro, if you skip one day, it does not matter. Go back to it the next day, because bro, attention truly is like a muscle, and you have been skipping its workout for years. You have never worked on it, and so it will take time. It will take up a lot of time, but you must start right now and today. And so do good, and I'll see you in Jannah. Mwah. One last thing I will say, bro, is that if you really are interested in mental health, I will put the links of a few videos that really helped me to make my mental health better in the description. So you can watch them if you want to watch them. And take care. Mwah.